since '98 and 2000. Just 8-8 a season ago, but not where they would like to finish. So with that being said, let's welcome in Kim Jones. She is with the Bills in Pittsford, New York. Kim, Rex Ryan, a new approach to coaching in 2016. What more can you tell us about that?
Well, Rex Ryan will tell you, Cole, that this is a very different training camp. And what he means by that is, essentially, the Bills know their quarterback is Tyrod Taylor, and that makes a big difference. Let's rewind to a year ago on this field behind me. They were splitting the reps among 3 quarterbacks, E.J. Manuel and Matt Castle included, and they were really running what Rex called 2-spot drills, where they were running 2 offensive practices at the same time so the quarterbacks would get enough work. Well, Rex told me today, we had good intentions and we got the result we wanted because we found our quarterback, but he believes it was at the detriment of players like LaShawn McCoy, like Sammy Watkins, who simply had to undergo too many reps in training camp, and that affected them during the season. So that's one reason Rex calls this a very different training camp, Cole. I can tell you from talking to Rex for just a couple minutes, I do think it's a different Rex Ryan. You are not hearing the word playoffs. And when I asked him about that, he said, make no mistake, the playoffs and the Super Bowl remain my expectation, but I am staying more in the moment now. Translation, according to a couple players I talked to, the Bills are focused on being the best team they can be and making sure they leave training camp ready for the regular season, again, as the best Bills team they can be. One more note, I do suspect that Buddy Ryan's death profoundly affected his son Rex Ryan, and for obvious reasons. One person close to Rex told me Buddy was always there, no matter his ailments and his age. He was always there for Rex to bounce ideas off of. The person close to Rex suspects that Rex will very much go back to his roots as a coach, meaning if players aren't buying in, they're not going to play this year. But from talking to Bills players, it does appear this is a group buying in.
Absolutely, Kim. Of course, Rex looking to get back to those roots because he hasn't made the postseason in 5 straight campaigns, and he's looking to hang his hat on his quarterback, a 2016 Pro Bowl selection, Tyrod Taylor, 7-6 as a starter. And Kim, word on the street is that he is entrenched as the starting quarterback in Buffalo.
Oh, he is. He looked good today. He throws a very nice ball. He certainly, talent-wise, matches up around this league. And Aronian Rappaport, who's actually sitting right here, by the way, is on top of the news that it does appear both sides, the Tyrod Taylor camp as well as the Bills, look to get a deal done before the regular season, we believe. A short-term deal, a bridge contract, but one that makes both sides happy. And clearly, with Tyrod as the quarterback, you talk to Bills players who will talk about his growth and how he knows it's his job, and they've seen his leadership grow along with his on-field production. So in that respect, and it's a big one when you talk about finding your quarterback, this Bills team is ahead of where last year's was.
Absolutely, Kim. Thanks a lot for that. And Bucky, 7-6 for Tyrod Taylor as a starter under center for the Buffalo Bills. Essentially, year 2. Is this a make-or-break season for Tyrod Taylor, or does he have a little more room to grow?
Well, I think he has